This will be funny if it takes off.
Now is it actually recording?
What are we calling this show series?
Today we are going to be talking about what the cost structure is around hiring a design firm. First, like and subscribe, because we'll bring more content like this and you're going to want to watch it. The generalizations, everybody's different, but just what is the fee structure, and then how is it working with that person, the design firm, on the project. And then we're going to talk about how DTC Concepts does it just a little differently and where we think we add some value.
Yeah, it's always kind of an uncomfortable conversation. I think when you're dealing with any small business or trade or general contractor and they give the fee, people's first instinct is always to negotiate that fee. And when I'm saying, what our fee structure is, we're talking about what we charge. It's our job to describe what the value around that is. And a lot of the times in the design industry, it's going to be a fee structure that is a percentage of your project. Now, for some people, that can be a difficult thing to swallow, because if they want to expand the project, if they want to purchase things that are of a higher dollar amount, higher quality, they feel that, we're going to get paid more just because they're spending more. And so we offer two different fee structures.
The average design firm out there is charging a percentage of the project. And let's just say you're going to spend $300,000 to remodel your home. Average design fee is going to be around 30% of your budget. $100,000 of that would be going to the design firm to pick out finishes, color, furniture, whatever is in the scope of work that you negotiate with them. They're going to take that for their fee, and then the remaining $200 is spent on those finishes, the furniture, the contractors, the different pieces of the project. As Dan said, some people get a little frustrated with this. Let's say they decide they want a $10,000 couch instead of a $5,000 couch, and now they're paying a higher fee on that couch. So we've shifted the model a little bit. We have a pretty good idea where the fee structure would end up on a project if we did a percentage. But a lot of people want to know just what's my all-in number. And so we give them two options. We can do the percentage route, or we can build a scope of work. It's very detailed of what we're willing to do for the fee, and say this is the fixed fee. Whether you buy a $10,000 couch or a $1,000 couch, your total fee is going to be this at the end of the day for this scope of work. And we've actually found a lot of clients prefer that method.
Yeah, I think it works well. I think it works well whether you're doing, furniture for a client, if you're doing construction for a client. It's always a touchy subject, and everybody feels like our fee should be negotiated against, should be less. And I think just having the cap there lets them know, like, hey, no matter what, you're not exceeding this. And like Chris said, every firm is different. Some charge an hourly fee, some charge a fixed fee plus an hourly fee, a percentage. Some give options like we do, and I think for us, the fixed fee generally does work best. We also are a little unique in that we bring in all of our own people.
So the average design firm, they pick out the tile, they pick out the furniture, the paint colors. Are they themselves going in, installing that tile, or hiring somebody to do it and managing that process? What's that look like, generally speaking?
They usually are coordinating with the homeowner who have hired their general contractor, vetted their own people. And a lot of the times that's because it does remove a level of responsibility in a good way, which I understand. When we work with somebody, we have our own GC and our own subcontractors. We carry our insurance. Everything rolls up to us. So our fee is not just the design fee. It's a project management fee. All communication on that job site, on that project, whether it be a paint color or what height a light fixture is going out, it rolls through me. There's all of these things that go on behind the scene, because really doing the design of it is the least time consuming part for me. It's the follow through to make sure everything gets done correctly. You want to really make sure you are verifying everything that is supposed to be done is being done. And you want to re-verify, and then you want to go back. You want to make sure everybody is crystal clear on the instruction. And when you've got a lot of different chefs in the kitchen, that doesn't always flow smoothly. We bring over a decade worth of experience in this business. We have people that will get things done correctly, and we have a proven track record of success. I see things that a lot of people don't see, and that is a big piece of what a design firm or any designer will bring to the table. I care about details that you won't think you care about until something's finished. And so, you know, there's a real value to that. There's a value to using our people because they show up for us. We have a track record with them. When you start interviewing firms, find out, what do you manage? What do you do? What's included in that fee? You know, is there hourly? Like, just everything that goes on around it, and decide what's right for you, because everybody works differently in this business. If you like the idea of one point of contact, call us. We'd love to do your project. But I think just know that you do get what you pay for, and this is what I will tell people. If you want my attention on something, it has to be worth my time, because not only am I going to meetings, building things out, selecting finishes, but you're also texting me 24 hours a day with whatever is on your mind or Instagram thing you find. People forget just how on call a design firm is when they're doing their home. And it's part of the job, and I love it, and I care about each project very deeply. So if you love or hate this information, I don't know, subscribe, make a comment, let us know what you think, because this is, it's the ever evolving question in this business of how are your fees structured, and everybody is different. And curious if you like our overall approach with offering two different options and offering the ability to cap what the fee would be. Like, subscribe, follow us. We'll talk more about this topic again. It's always an uncomfortable but important one.